Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great today. I didn't get much sleep last night, but that's all good because I've had my happy coffee this morning. I love that happy coffee, man. This stuff gives you tons of energy. It helps you lose weight by suppressing your appetite. Now, don't get me wrong, you still get hungry. You just don't end up snacking so much. And it also releases all your natural happy hormones that your body naturally produces, like oxytocin and serotonin. And there's some other ones I can't think of right now. But the coffee with the ingredients are all natural, and they put you in a good mood. So I had a cup of that this morning, so I am doing great. So the biggest part of why I couldn't sleep last night is I was tossing and turning in bed, just trying to think of a topic to talk about on my ride to work this morning. And first thing that came to my mind was I get asked a lot, what's it like riding a motorcycle? Now, I've only been riding a year since last March, 2018. This is April 2019. So I've been riding just a little over a year. And I mean, I've had dirt bikes when I was younger. I said dirt bikes. I've only had one. It was a Honda XR100. I'm not sure what year. But I was 13 years old when I got that bike. Begged my parents for years, every Christmas, I want a dirt bike. Please let me get a dirt bike. Finally, when I was 13, they got me my first bike. I rode the crap out of that thing. So this is my first road bike. This is a 1982 Honda Magna, 750cc. I thought about going smaller engine size for my first bike, but I found this thing on Craigslist. The guy was only wanting like 800 or 900 for it. I was able to talk him down to 6. When I got it, it wasn't running. I've tinkered with cars and stuff a good bit, so I figured I could get this thing running. And so I go pick the thing up. I get the motor turning over. You know, it wasn't locked up or nothing. We had to jump it off. The battery was completely dead. So I just wanted to make sure the motor would turn over and it wasn't froze up or anything. According to the guy I bought it from, it just started running like crap, and he parked it and bought himself a Harley. So I loaded it on a trailer, paid him $600, talked him down a little bit because it wouldn't run, and brought it home and started tearing into it. And from working on cars, you know, I kind of immediately started being able to point out things like, you know, coil packs, figured out where the distributor or stator was. You know, of course I knew already where the clutch and stuff like that was because of my dirt bike. And eventually got the thing running that day. I just poured some B12 Chem Tool in the gas tank, let it sit for a little while. A little bit of starter fluid, ain't gonna lie. I know it's probably not the best thing for it, but you know, that's what I did. I got her running. She didn't run good. She ran like crap, just like the guy said. So I tinkered with it for a while, probably 8 months, before I figured out all she needed was a set of spark plug wires. Now she runs perfect. But anyway, I guess I got a little off topic there. So what it's like riding a motorcycle, to me, yeah, a lot of people, that's the first thing that they say is freedom. Yeah, it's just freedom. When you ride a motorcycle, you're free. Yeah, you are. I could be just as free in a car too. I don't know. For me, I guess it's that bringing back that childhood memory, or that need. Once you get on a bike and you really like it and enjoy it, it's kind of a need. For me, you just to be out on the road on two wheels. Yeah, you're exposed to the elements, and that's kind of the point. I guess that's why a lot of people say being on a bike is freedom. You feel that wind. You hear the sound of the motor. If you're a good rider, you're more alert to your surroundings, so you see a lot more, you experience a lot more on a bike. So I guess that's where a lot of people say that's where the freedom comes in. You're more awake. At least that is the case for me. So, I mean, everybody's experience on a motorcycle is different. Like I said, I just explained this. That's pretty much how it is for me. I'm more awake, more aware of my surroundings. I see a lot more, I experience a lot more on the motorcycle. So, yeah. Like I said, everybody's experience is going to be different. I can only tell you what it's like for me on a motorcycle, and what it's like for when I ride a motorcycle. It's just joy. Ooh, a skunk. You can smell it. And that's another thing. You smell all kinds of things on a motorcycle. Springtime, I love it. This was my first spring riding a motorcycle. Well, since I got this thing back in March last year, so I actually got it in spring last year, but I didn't get to ride it much. Like I said, I was working on it, trying to get it to run good, but this spring I've been able to ride a good bit, and there's nothing more I love than riding down the road and all of a sudden smelling flowers. And then occasionally you get a good whiff of skunk. That's not too pleasant. But, like I said, you riding along and all of a sudden get a whiff of roses. But, yeah, like I said, just for me, riding, what it's like to ride is just an I wouldn't say overwhelming sense of joy. That'd be a bit over the top, I think, but it is joy. Yeah, I like hearing the sound of the motor. I like being alert and aware of everything that's going on. I enjoy feeling the wind whip around me. And I love that torque. I've had some pretty fast cars in my day, and nothing really compares to the torque you get while you're on a bike. I can't say anything about the lower CC bikes, but you know, 750 and up, you just get a ton of torque. Nice turn signal, buddy. Well, guys, I've still got a good ways to get to work. Pretty much ran out of things to talk about at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. If you like the video, click the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. That'd be awesome. If you are interested in that Happy Coffee I was talking about, I'll put links in the description. Me and my wife, we sell this stuff. Not only do we use it, we sell it. So if you want to check it out, find out what it's all about, I'll put links in the description for contact information for me and my wife. If you got any questions you want to ask us, feel free to. I'll also put descriptions and a link for our website. If you order any of the Happy Coffee, it'd be helping us out tremendously. It can help me out with this channel. My wife, she stays home. She has a medical condition. She can't work with the public at a regular job, so this Happy Coffee stuff is her job. But yeah, I'll put links in the description. If you want to order, it'd be great. You know, if you want to lose weight and feel good about it, this coffee will definitely work for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You guys have a blessed day. Oh, also, P.S. Put down in the description, if you're a motorcycle rider, put down in the description what it's like for you to ride a motorcycle. You know, the emotions and feelings that you get. If you're not a motorcycle rider and you got more questions, leave those questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Again, I've only been riding about a year, so I'm no expert by any means. But if I don't know the answer to your question, I'll figure out a way to find out for you. And again, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'd like to see this channel start growing, so hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know what I can improve on. Alright, I'm done.
Shut up and sit down.